Okay then, right, so today we're going to make a mutton biryani. First of all, we're going to show you the sauce. Over here we have our mutton. You can use regular lamb. We got this mutton from halal butchers. Over here we've got all the ingredients to make the sauce. Would you like to tell us what we need?
It's 1 small onion, 2 medium fresh tomatoes, 2 to 3 green chilies, a bit of mint leaves and coriander leaves, 2 onions to fry, ginger and garlic paste, half a tin of tin tomatoes, oil, about 4-5 tablespoons of oil, some haldi powder, and salt. For the biryani masala, we got a teaspoon of fennel seeds, a teaspoon of cloves, 2 to 3 white cardamom, 1 black cardamom, a tiny bit of maize, and a bit of cinnamon sticks, and 1 star anise. This you have to grind in the grinder.
Okay, so once your spices are all ground up, they should look like this, like a soft fine powder. Okay then, so we're going to set up a blender.
Into the blender you put your tin tomatoes, yeah? Put your tin tomatoes, your ginger and garlic paste, your ground up spices, biryani spices. Then you put in your coriander leaves, your chilies, your mint leaves, the 1 onion, fresh tomatoes, put your lid on. And now blend. Now you're going to cook the sauce, the meat sauce for the biryani. So you cut up your 2 onions. Slice up the onions and show you what it does look like.
Okay then, so what we're doing now, we're heating up a pan. In this case we're using a pressure cooker because we're using mutton. It's a bit tough, that should make it a bit more tender. Okay, so we're adding the oil. This is just regular cooking oil. There's a little bit of ghee mixed in with it. Okay, and we're going to add our onions.
Give it a stir. And fry the onions till it goes brown. Add some curry leaves into the onion. Okay. Sprinkle a bit of salt to brown the onion. Now it's brown. Add the turmeric powder and add a bit of water. And fry for about 2 minutes. Stirring. Add a bit more water. Let it cook for about 2 minutes. Now add the sauce from the liquidizer into the pan. Stir. And allow it to cook for about 10 minutes.
Okay, so we've realised that we didn't have enough room in that pressure cooker for all our meat, so we switched to this larger one. That's blipping away in there. It's blipping for about 5 minutes.
Now we're going to put the meat in the sauce to cook. Wash the meat and put it in the sauce. Yeah, give it a stir. And cook for about another 3 minutes. You know, just stir it. Now add 5 tablespoons of yogurt, natural yogurt, into the sauce. And give it a stir and let it cook for 5 minutes. See, it turns into a different color now with the yogurt in it. Yeah, now let it cook. Add salt to taste to your liking, you know. That's it. And then stir it and let cook before you put it on pressure. Cook for a little while.
How long roughly?
Till the sauce gets a bit thicker, you know, and then put the pressure on. Otherwise the meat will leave too much water.
Okay, so while the meat is cooking, you can get on with washing and preparing the rice. You're going to need about 3 cups, roughly about a pound or half a kilo of rice. Make sure it's nice and clean and well prepared.
Pressure cook the meat for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, so what do we have here?
We've got some water in a pan to cook the rice. So you had a teaspoon of salt to the water, black cardamom, bay leaf, and a teaspoon of biryani jeera. black jeera.
Okay, so now the water's bubbling, we're going to add the rice.
Yeah. And then you let it cook till it's till the rice is 3/4 cooked.
Okay then.
Rice is 3/4 cooked now.
Okay, yeah. So it's very important that you don't overcook this rice. Make sure it's about 3/4 of the way cooked.
So turn off the gas and strain it out.
Okay then, so strain the rice in a colander. Pour some cold water over the rice to cool it down because you don't want it to carry on cooking in the colander. It's very important that the rice is 3/4 of the way cooked.
Now that it's been pressure cooked, the meat's been pressure cooked, thicken the sauce and finish off cooking the meat.
Okay then, so now the sauces have a good consistency, we're now ready to add the rice. Okay, so once the sauce is thickened, we're going to preheat our oven to gas mark 6, and we're going to add our sauce and the rice into a new pan. Okay, so we haven't put all our sauce in, we've just put about half the sauce and half the meat in a new pan. Now we're going to add the rice.
Half of the rice.
Or half of it.
Cover the sauce.
We're kind of going to layer it up.
Yeah.
The rice and the sauce.
And we got half of the sauce.
And the rest of the sauce is going in now.
Spread it out a bit. And you put the other half of the rice.
Okay, so the rest of the rice goes in. Try and spread it out evenly.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to have a pinch of food colouring in some warm water.
Now make little holes into the pan, into the rice, and then pour the mixture in the holes. Okay, just to make the colouring of the rice.
Okay, and now we add a teaspoon of Cheryl water.
Sprinkle it all over the rice.
Okay, so now we're going to cover the pan and put it in the oven.
For half an hour.
Okay, so we're going to bake this mixture in the oven for half an hour. Okay, so we've had about 30 minutes in the oven.
Yes, and now stir it.
Give it a little stir. Check to see if the rice is cooked. Try not to break your rice up.
And then you put it back in the oven to finish off.
Okay, this time without the lid.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the sauce all mixed into the rice evenly. Okay.
Okay.
Put it back in the oven for another. Oh, let's see if it's cooked. Yeah, it's cooked. Okay, put it back in the oven, yeah?
Okay.
Leave it for another.
Okay, back in the oven with the lid off for another 15 minutes. Yeah. So here we're going to make a simple yogurt salad to accompany our biryani.
Yeah.
What we got, Mum?
2 chopped onions, small onions, a quarter cucumber, diced up, 2 chilies, green chilies, diced up.
Okay. So
then you put in the bowl.
Okay.
Add everything in the bowl. Okay.
Okay.
Then I think you'll add the pepper powder. Just a pinch of pepper powder. Half teaspoon of salt. Alright.
Okay.
Then you add your yogurt. Can you add as much as you want, as creamy as you want, to make your salad, you know.
How many are you going to put in?
Probably put about 3 tablespoons, Mom. I usually use Greek yogurt for my salads and cooking. Two, 3. Now stir it all up, and you got your yogurt salad. Wait till I stir it all up. Get the biryani out. Okay, and leave it to cool now. Cool down before you stir it. Yeah? So you don't break up the rice.
Okay then, so now it's cooled off a bit, we're going to stir it all up.
Just a little bit, just there we are, that's ready. That's it, it's ready.
Okay, so now we're going to serve it up. And we're serving this up with some yogurt salad.
That's it.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and ding the notification bell.